too if you are interested. I've never done it. I've never found a need yet to do that, but I have done just like a simple little vinegar wash to take off the darker color if I wanted to go light. And there was another, oh, where was it? Saying that you always want to go darkest to light, but they were saying that you can actually go from pink to light green, and for some reason that works with these dyes. And if you want to have the light green as the background color, so let's say you're doing this egg and you wanted to do the pink flowers, and then you put it into the light green and have a light green background, it could look really cool actually. I should try that. I'm not exactly sure why that works, but that's one of the examples of being able to go backwards, quote unquote, in the spectrum of like light to dark. Another thing that works is to use the orange or gold dyes. They don't have any vinegar, but they're good at taking off a darker color too. You just have to be careful that they're not wet at all, the egg's not wet, because you can, after a lot of dyes, or even if it's wet, you can corrupt the orange dye. Oh, that's a beautiful color. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oops, I'm dripping down the side. We are just about done with this egg. Oh, this is gonna be super cool. Okay, so first things first, we take off the plug, holding it just next to the flame so it melts and drips. I got some of the wax in the candle. Just working one little spot at a time. Careful not to touch the egg right where you just had it in the flame. Super hot, it hurts. Don't do that. This is turning out pretty cool already. And it's fun to go your own way sometimes and figure out a new pattern, but trying out something that you already really like and you know is going to look cool is nice to do, because it's satisfying at the end, because you're like, oh yeah, it did turn out. Because I have a lot of experiments where I'm like, oh, I do not like that color combination, or it didn't turn out as cool as I wanted it to. So that's why if you find something you like, try and copy it. So learn from that. I think you can see in the video I'm not holding the egg in the flame, but really just right next to the flame, so I don't burn the egg or get the soot on it. Brown does not go with this. Staring into a candle flame though could be tiring on your eyes. Ooh, hot spot. And also a reminder, be careful of your paper towel. Don't set that on fire. That was hot. Now as you get towards the end, I like to kind of go around and see, are there any other spots that are feeling tacky from the wax or not quite clean yet? Because if you're doing polyurethane at the end, it won't stick as well if there's wax on it. There we go. This is one time too where having black dyed wax is helpful, or making sure that you get at least a bit of soot in it when using it, because then it's easier to see when you need to wipe it off. But regular old beeswax works just fine. Ooh, awesome. Look at that. Copied it. I actually like the second one better. The dark blue is pretty well saturated. And now I'll be able to hang this one. This one, oh, this one I could hang too, and this one actually I could have a tassel coming out the bottom. Yeah, and I'll teach you how to do the old-fashioned hanging with just a bit of straw and string. I've used a toothpick before. These holes are pretty small, so you need something littler. There's findings that you can glue on top. There's stands that you can buy. But yeah, we'll go over that in a different post.